Back, everybody. Just got done with my ride. Cutting it a little short because I hurt a little bit, but I love this. Coming it back into town, you just drop down on 137. You Rockside Winery, I do believe. Look at that, they're busy. Day drinking, but yeah, it's just gorgeous down through here. And you just bloop 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 on down. I dig it. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day. Spyder's telling me it's 81. If it's 81, then the humidity is none to be around. I mean, it is just downright perfect of a day. And then the old one-room schoolhouse, which is now our family practitioner. Dig it. There we go. I am back in town. Welcome back, everybody. Shut the old visor. I got a text message from T-Mobile. I might have to read that and see what it says. October 12th. Played, I'm not going to say I played hooky because I didn't play hooky. I've been feeling really bad lately. So I didn't go into work the last couple days. Make sure I'm recording. I am recording. And so I'm out just for a little ride. We're not going to have too many more of these beautiful days. October 12th, and it's 77 degrees. Man, I keep saying it. I wish weather would just stay like this. It can get cool at night. Warm back up in the mid-70s. Stay this way for the rest of the year. Don't do it. All right. She didn't try to kill me. I would like that. The weather to just stay like this. This is absolutely fantastic. No humidity. Oh, there might be humidity. I don't know. Last week was like no humidity. Perfect weather. I just love it. I'm working some OT at work, and I just get brain dead, and I need to get out to enjoy this, so I'm not feeling good. I'm riding. Little ride. Little ride. It's a little loop. I love this loop. I'll end up in Somerset, and I'm okay with that. It seems like all of my rides here lately have been riding in the same area. It's okay. So the reason for the ride today is when I went out and bought this 2020 F3T. I have an F3, as most of you know, and I wanted something that was easier on my body for longer trips. With this thing having a manual rear air ride leveler, it rides a lot better than my F3. It's softer, it's more compliant for my back. It's just nice. You just bloop, bloop, bloop. It's like an old Cadillac. And while I was getting it, one of the upgrades that I made were the ultimate floorboards. That way I have feet positions when I'm out riding. I can move around, I can stand up. I love my feet forward, but sometimes you want them underneath you. Oh, we're facing the sun, aren't we? That way you can stand up if need be. I also upgraded the factory seat to the coast-to-coast seat. And I am just not sure about this seat. I had it on there for a little bit, and I actually took it back off, and I put the factory seat back on because I like it better. Even though the F3 and the factory seat on this are almost identical, I like the F3, the seat with 80,000 miles. I like it so much better. There were just some pressure points. Inner thigh, it's just not comfortable for me to ride on the factory seat of this. So finally, when the coast to coast came in, I put it on, and I did not like it at all. Like, it hurt. So I took it off. And I put the factory seat back on, and about, I don't know, once I had about 6,000 miles on this thing, that seat finally broke in and was actually pretty comfortable. Not as comfortable as the F3. Oh my goodness. It's called spasms in the hip when you're going around a turn. Does not feel good. Not as comfortable as the F3 seat, but it broke in. It feels different. It feels better. And I was thinking about getting a Russell Daylong, and Russell Daylong makes seats for people that want to throw some miles down with some comfort. They actually have a little suspension to them, and they got little wings to really spread out how you sit. I think it was going to be $700 for them to build me a seat. You send them a pan, and they build a seat to your weight, you know. How you ride, you take photos of how you ride on your bike, and they build a seat. Well, the issue I had with that is, number one, I'm cheap. I already spent $700 on a seat. And if I went with the Russell Daylong, I was reading, it could actually sit me higher on the bike. Well, if I sit any higher on this bike, this windshield's not going to be tall enough. And then I could run into buffeting issues. So then that means a new windscreen as well. So just remember, you change one thing, it can have a ripple effect. So what I did yesterday, I mean, it's 2 screws. It's a 10-minute job, even with me not feeling good. I put the coast-to-coast seat back on this, and I'm going to keep it on here for 5,000 miles, maybe even 7,000 miles, and see if it breaks in. I can tell that there's padding in different locations on the coast-to-coast over the factory seat. So we'll see. Maybe it just needs broken in. I mean, it took me 7,000 miles, 6,000 miles to get used to the other one. And, you know, time will tell. That's the only thing, you know, time will tell. I was also reading with that Russell Daylong is you have to give it time to break in. So, I mean, I have a seat. It's a brand new seat. It matches the back seat. Why not try at least one more time to see if I can't break this seat in? And my goal, before I bought this, my goal was, you know, I want to knock out 700 miles in a day. Well, I'm going to be more realistic with a goal moving forward. My new goal with how my body is, you know, I got to shoot for, you know, 400 or 500 miles at the most. And if I can do that, I need to call that a good day. One of these days, I'm going to go straight. I'm just going to go right down on that gravel road. I know it. But I don't know. You know, I love the looks of the coast to coast. It does feel different. It's me squirming around in it right now. It feels different over the factory seat. I just hope it breaks in and it doesn't take another 7,000 miles. And I can tell, you know, by summer what I need to do. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that didn't suck. Look at that. Go right by them. If you build it, they'll come. They build it. But yeah, isn't it gorgeous out here? Keep you out of the sun. We'll look this way. Just gorgeous. Just farmland. Rolling hills and farmland. I dig it. My grandparents lived out in Somerset, Ohio for many, many, many years. And, you know, I just never knew that this road was so close to their house and how pretty it is. And it's twisty, and we have some elevation change, and it's like an hour loop. So I'll let everybody know as the seat saga continues what I'm going to do. I think it would be different if I was feeling better, personally feeling better, if I didn't have whatever's going on with my hips and back. But you know, boy, that was a huge bike. I saw it coming too. It was huge. I think it would be different if I knew exactly what was going on and how I could fix it. You know, sometimes I ride and it just feels like my right hip's trying to shoot out the bottom of my butt cheek. And then other times, you know, I'm perfectly fine. So, we'll see. We will see. Ongoing with that as well. So as I face everybody in the sun, hopefully that polarizing lens is doing what it's supposed to do. I'm gonna let everybody go, and we'll just see. I mean, that's all you can do is, you know, you can talk to 100 people and 90% of them say, oh no, you need this. If you buy a Can-Am Spyder, you have to do this. If you want a seat, you have to get this seat. But that doesn't mean it's going to work for you. The only way to find out if it is to do it. Put it on there. Try it out. Sit on it. Ride it. Experience it. I mean, that's all you can do, and that's what I'm going to do. Factory seat gone. Coast to coast to back on, and we're going to ride. So pretty. I dig it through here. Boom, boom. Oof, that was a big bump. Actually moved the bars a little bit. So on that, I'm gonna let everybody go. I'm coming up to Somerset, so I'm not ready to go home. Even though this is gonna be an easy ride, I'm not ready to go home yet. So I'll see. Go somewhere else, I guess. Thumbs up if you like the video. My voice is giving out anyway. Stay safe, everybody. See you down the road.